welcome to episode 94, part 1 of Africa's premier sports video podcast, the Three Quarters podcast. As usual, remember to jump onto the hashtag Road to Japan to support the Kenya Simbas as they're still looking to qualify for the Rugby World Cup in 2019 in Japan. I'm Jemima Duffield.
And I'm Ngaroka Muya.
So 2018 Impala Floodlit tournament semis done and dusted. And our feature game was Gwoko. So KCB versus Homeboys. I mean, that was just war.
Yeah,
like
true.
that was for me. I feel like in the first half we didn't really see the KCB we expected to see, and I'm like, hey, this might be a close game.
Yeah.
You know, Homeboys had some good runs here and there. Their defense was pretty good. Like they didn't have like huge gaps. Even though at some point, yes, a KCB player would break through, you still had guys covering, and it was going well. It was going well.
Yes.
And then I think Curtis looked at the boys and said maybe a few choice words at halftime, and the floodgates opened, and KCB decided to play like the team that actually went to camp. And yes, I'll keep saying that, in South Africa. So score was 34-10 in the end to KCB. One, did that game go as expected for you, and what maybe did you expect to see?
From the onset, I guess when we read the squad that had been selected by Curtis Olago, everyone knew that KCB were intent, and they wanted to, they're keen on defending their title because they're the defending champions, as we all know, or rather, as most people know, they're the defending champions.
You don't know, now you know.
Now you know, exactly. So, when you see the likes of Andrew Amonde, Martin Owila, Darwin Mukidza, Peter Kilonzo being selected, then you know that, look, this guy is actually going for the jugular.
It's business.
It's business. That's exactly what happened in the first few minutes. Andrew Amonde getting a couple of breaks. Homeboys did soak in the pressure, and I think that's when we were standing and we were saying that you get the feeling that Homeboys might be able to hit KCB back on the counter. That didn't happen because they were dropping quite a number of balls. They had a very good counter attack, but they were not finishing. The execution was quite poor. So KCB put in the pressure, wanted the pressure. Halftime, not what everyone expected because the game was still close. Then, like you put it, I'm sure. I mean, everyone who's been in the scene has seen how passionate and emotional Curtis Olago does get when he's not getting what he wants from his players, and that's exactly what happened at halftime. And the floodgates just opened. Try after try after try. The stalwarts showing why they. They're the main guys, like the Martin O'Wheelers. I think he got a try, Andrew Amonde, showing why Peter Kilonzo did get a try towards the end, showing why they're the big boys. So it's unfortunate. I thought Homeboys might have taken, I'm not going to say that they didn't take it seriously because you notice that there are very many of their star players who are not featuring. I'll take it that they haven't been training, and therefore you want to give everyone a chance, rather. But it did turn out to be the game that everyone expected. Very close in the first half, and I guess that's why everyone was saying, EKCB,
you never know
EKCB,
Yeah.
Then second half, they just, all guns blazing and killed the game. So congratulations to KCB.
Yeah, very well done.
On to the finals.
Yep, on to the finals. So the other semi-finals on the day, we had in the women's games rather, ladies games. We had the Black Lions beating Gomfry 15-12, which means they've won the 2 out of 3 games, but they're still going to play the last game next weekend. So well done to them. In the schools games, we had Muhuri Mushiri lose to Ofafa Jericho 11-20, and Alliance beating Mangu by 1 point, 8-7. 1 point. A win is a win.
A win is a win at the end of the day.
Then we move on to varsity. We had Monks lose to Machine 22-34. We had Swara, which is the Impala, I think, Team 3, losing to USIU 12-17. And then in the club's plate semi-final, we had Mwamba beating Nondis. I mean, we saw that coming, 25-3. And Quins beating Nakuru 22-13, which we also saw coming. So clubs, we had Impala, the game before our feature game, just beating Strathmore.
That was a game.
2018. I feel like yes, we didn't know, no one could have known how that game was going to go, in the sense that everyone thought it would be like a whitewash for Impala. I now feel like that should have been the feature game.
Actually.
more unpredictable on the day. I was sitting there like, wow.
And I think everyone was rooting silently, apart from the Impala faithful. Everyone was rooting.
But even, I mean, when you're being honest, like I am Team Impala all the way, but hey, on that day.
No, on the day and I was sitting somewhere, or rather standing somewhere where the Strathmore people were. And you just saw the energy build up and Strathmore come and Impala. And everyone hoped that they were going to win. Of course, last minute, they missed a conversion of their last try. And we thought it was going to be a draw 2020, then we go into no extra time, unfortunately not. But look, commendable performance from Strathmore.
Hey, Johnny and his boys are doing very well.
Yes.
I mean, we've seen it coming for a while now, but whoa, to be so young and perform like that, like they came to play.
Yes, they did.
They soaked in a few soft tries, which I guess comes to, the sort of lack of maturity of the players. But Strathmore, I feel, really deserve to win that game. Impala need to step it up.
They do.
For the final, they definitely need to step it up. You play like that against KCB, we might as well have had Strathmore in the final.
True, and that's what everyone is saying. Like, Impala cannot play against KCB the way they played against Strathmore. They need to up the game, and I think they need to go all their big guns because you can be sure KCB are going to do that.
Definitely. Yeah. They want to win this, and they're not joking about it.
They're not joking about it.
Yep. So in the finals, well, obviously we've got the Black Lions and Gongfry for the women playing again.
Yes.
But yes, we know who's already won that. For the schools, we've got Ofafa Jericho versus Alliance. For varsity, we've got Machine versus USIU. For the plate finals, we've got your beloved Quins against Mwamba. So we'll see how that game goes. And in the clubs, we've got Impala and KCB. How do you see that looking?
Impala versus KCB.
Do we need to do this even?
No.
I mean,
I don't think Impala will take that too kindly. Look, in all honesty, I think KCB are just too strong for Impala. But I'll go on to add that if Impala do choose a serious team, if they choose their stalwarts, then they're going to give KCB a run for their money. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be as easy. It's going to be a very close game. But I still think KCB are going to come out.
I definitely side with you in the sense that, if Impala chooses their strongest players, and also, let's not just say strongest when they want to play.
Yes.
Because Impala have this thing where sometimes you watch them and you're like, wow, like, this is beautiful. And then you watch them sometimes, you're like, wait, what's happening? So Impala, I mean, this is your tournament. I mean, give us a good game. We want a good game.
Yeah, we want a good game, and we want a top-notch rugby. I mean, look, it's KCB have clearly shown their intent by their squad selection. It's only time that Impala also do that. And if they can choose their top dogs, I can assure you it's going to be very interesting.
Yes, I'm hoping people were being saved for this final.
Even me.
Because I am really hoping.
Same,
because I want to watch, a final that we can say was lit. You know what I mean.
Anyway, I'm thinking about, the last few years it has been KCB versus Impala, but the one that stood out for me was the 2016 final, where Impala won by 1 point, 33-32. And I remember the team that, Impala had chosen on that day. Samuel Leach was at 15, and Minjiro was on one wing, Nato Simi was playing, KCB also had their big guns, Oliver Mangani, Darwin Kids was playing that game. So, please Impala, just choose your best game.
Yes. And play to win.
Yes,
play to win. There's no other choice. Like, play to win.
That's true.
Anyway, guys, I hope you guys show up. This is the last weekend of the Floodlit tournament. I mean, this is your chance to see real rugby.
15s rugby.
Yes, 15s rugby. So, make your way there this coming Saturday. Make sure you, tell a friend to bring a friend. But guys, you can find us also on social media. That is by following us on Instagram, liking our page on Facebook, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. I'm Denima Duffield.
And I'm Nora Kamuya.
See you in part 2.